And record. Now recording. Gympie Open Experience, October 2025. Welcome online audience. And our guest speaker, Kylie, has already tuned in, which we appreciate. So she'll be coming back later to share her incredible story. Thank you for everyone for showing up. I know it's hot weather. It's just sometimes easy to stay home in the cool, but when you show up for things that
it's cool here for me.
It's where the growth. It's where the growth happens. So this is a bit of a new format. I'm trying to stand where everyone can see me. Not sure which way to do that. I might need to just swivel. Okay, it's better. So this is a little bit more a different format because we wanted to represent who we are as a community and really show what we have to offer, because we actually have a lot, and sometimes people don't know what we do and what we offer. They think that we're just walk fit or just something, but we're actually we're global really when you think about it. So the first part of this was actually the mingle session. We used to just come in, you go straight into a PowerPoint presentation. Lots of people hadn't even met us before and really didn't build that connection and relationship. So we go to mingle and try some things and have a chat first. It actually really makes a big difference. So I think people feel a bit more relaxed. I feel like they know you when they're sitting next to you, not like, I'm sitting next to this total stranger. Well, you knew the pants when you came in. You come to the healthy chocolate.
Can't miss us.
Which is right. Yes. So cool. So hopefully I'll do this right. Do I just click this one? What do I do? We need like a clicker. So this is the agenda. So mingle and sample session. Then you're going to hear some results and get some nutrition education first. And we're going to talk about protein because obviously we have this amazing new product launch. So you're going to learn about that and hear some results from that. We're going to go through our opportunity, some nutrition education, recognition, what's next, and then listen to our guest speaker. And we've got a special supervisor school straight after for all our supervisors, whether online or here in person, which is kind of cool. So this is, I just had this brainstorm the other night, and this is what popped into my head. The Gympie Open Experience and any open experience that's happening around Australia and New Zealand, this is what we offer. More than it, it's not just an event, it's so much more than that, that you're going to hear inspiring results. You're going to get some nutrition education, recipes and sampling, a positive community, some mindset and personal development, which is huge in today. A lot of people are struggling, so they need that positive injection, income opportunity, recognition and rewards, and mentoring and training, and probably a whole bunch more really when you think about it. So you're going to get a bit of a snippet of each thing today, which I think is super cool. So our vision is to expand. I'm pretty proud of us here in Gympie. We're pretty much representing Queensland at the moment, which is pretty amazing. We've been showing up every single month since we decided to do the Open, so I'm proud that we've done that. And our goal is to expand it into other regional areas. I can see it going to Maryborough, Hervey Bay, maybe all the way up to Bundaberg, Sunshine Coast. I think there's a lot of opportunity to spread it into other regional areas. Yes, anywhere. And you'll see this, it's spread out as we go. And Joanna on the other side in Perth. So, hey, Laura, thanks for tuning in. Joanna's been amazing at showing up for the Opens as well. She's going above and beyond and doing a fantastic job of inspiring everybody, and she helps run our 21-day show, which is cool. Might just get you to mute yourself, Laura, if that's okay, my darling. Cool. So this is our why. We really want to change the nutrition habits in our communities. People are struggling. There's a lot of information out there. They get confused and overwhelmed, and then they might go and buy something and then not really get that help and support in their whole journey. We want to help people live longer and healthier. You all know I talk about living well past 100, right? Longevity, not just living a long time, but living well and being healthy, helping you to take charge of what you earn. How many people feel like when if they're in a job now or we're in a job where it's capped or you're not getting paid what you're worth? Wouldn't it be cool if you could have that? And teaching people how to dream again, because sometimes we lose that dream. Like Pam Tyndall knows, I'm on her with her dream to have a property and a community for her friends to retire together and they can all live together. and have that. Like, that's a dream, right? And, you know, these are some of the things that you could achieve in this company and so much more. So when you think about what's on here in our centre, online and in person, you can think about all the other communities as well throughout Australia and New Zealand and worldwide. So weekly, we do our Mindset Book Club. This is on Zoom. We do our walk fit sessions, which Cheryl came to one. Yes, that was fun, hey? Yes, had fun. And people who are learning about nutrition through that. It's not just a walk, it's much more than that. Free wellness evaluations. I've got quite a few coaches who can do the body composition scan. Put your hands up. Right, Cheryl's in training. So, you know, people are learning how to do that in their communities. Some results check-ins so that you can come in and do your results. I know we're booked in for about 4 more weeks' time for you to come in and see, you know, how you're going, which is great. Training and mentoring, because a lot of people start businesses and they don't get it's a very competitive environment that they might be in. They feel like they're doing it on their own. You don't have to do that. You can actually plug into training and mentoring, and lots of Zoom trainings, not just from us, but from lots of other people. You're going to hear from Kylie today as well. Monthly, we have our 21-day challenges, healthy chocolate making, which is quite popular. I think it's a really big one. The Gympie Open experiences are going to happen every month, generally with a different theme. And the Healthy Habits Challenge is once a month. It's like a very nice 5-day challenge which teaches you how to focus in on your habits, and probably so much more as well. So you could not just do this in Gympie, but you could do it anywhere that you want to build. So what's inside every Herbalife product? So you can see that we've got products all around the centre. We basically have the gold standard guarantee. We have a 14-step seed to feed process, which means we know from when the seed goes into the ground, when the product arrives at your doorstep, there's like, how many call it, 500,000 plus tests to verify ingredients, product purity, and nutritional value. We've got a world-class manufacturing and packaging facility. When you see it, it's phenomenal. You actually need a bike to ride around it. That's how big it is. And they have more than one. $300 million have been invested into manufacturing quality, and that's ongoing. We have lots of expertise. We have 300 plus scientists and 50 plus PhDs that back us up. So we don't have to know about all the ingredients and everything, because the doctors and scientists do that, but our job is to show people how to use it and support them on their journey. So I thought that was a pretty cool slide to add in. So we have multi-award winning products. So I'm really proud about how many awards our products have actually won, which is cool. And this is probably not all the range. There's more products being added all the time, including our brand new enhanced protein powder that just got launched. These are the different things that you can use the products for. You can use it for energy. Who's actually got extra energy on the products? I know I have. Yay, me too. Fitness and sport. Who's using it around exercise and fitness? Yeah, there's a few of us. Even the 80-year-olds, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Healthy aging. I've got the PAMs on there. These are representing. Yes.
Yeah.
So hydration, definitely hot weather, we need to keep hydrated. Weight management, that could be weight gain, maintaining your result, shredding. Healthy skin, we know that in not just with the collagen, but the products in general, the aloe, yes, healing the skin, and general wellness as well. And there's probably many other ways that you can use the products too. I know I've used it through pregnancy, breastfeeding, weight loss, menopause, you name it. So, which is kind of cool. Inspiring results. So I've selected a couple of people to share their results. They're actually doing an amazing job. So I'll just go and grab their results. Give me 2 seconds. Are you liking the new format so far?
Yes. Yeah.
Little bit fresh. Where are you, Shauna? There you go, my darling. I had another one with you. That's this one. This one will be great. Cool. So we're going to bring Shauna up. So you can see that we've got a whole bunch of results. We've got them on the wall as well. But this just represents a handful of results. It's not just here in the centre, but we've got hundreds all around Queensland, thousands around Australia, and millions around the world. So you want to grab them. You probably don't need to. You probably just go and stand next to your picture if you like. So there's as much to stand as I can see. There you go.
Yeah, I was going to tell you the same.
Okay, beautiful.
My journey started about 18 months ago. I was drinking Coke and everything I lost 10 kilos prior to that years ago, but yeah, Then I got back from Melbourne Monday. My son goes, I'm really worried about your weight. So I'm like, okay, I'll go see Shelley and Ross with him and got started on the Kickstart program. I mean, I couldn't even mow the yard.
Yeah.
I had to get help by the kids.
Yeah.
Got started on the Kickstart program. I feel amazing, have more energy, I'm more in the backyard and really enjoying life. I'm going to cave. Yeah.
How many centimeters off your tummy?
About
20 something.
27,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Cool. And you actually look younger.
Yeah.
Like how much younger this
Yes.
photos.
Yeah, and 169 centimeters in total.
Yes. Awesome, mate. I think that's one of our youngest people to share, don't we? Okay. You can just pass that around if you like, China.
I was going to put it this way.
Smile. Did you get it? Smile again.
Yeah.
Ross didn't get it yet.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Photos I
Okay. So yeah, just tell us how you felt before.
Yes, I retired when I was 74, and I was going to aerobics, and but I had no energy, and I was, I don't know, I suppose lost too, because I had nothing to do, and I just felt like crap. And one day I got a lucky spot, and I thought, okay, I'll come down and check this, which I did, and met Shelley and Ross, and I started on the it was a Kickstart program, I think, or
Cellular nutrition you started on.
and within a week I could feel the difference, and I thought, wow, this is cool. So I went back and saw them and decided that I would join as well, and I slowly added extra products as I went along. And it's the best thing that I've ever done.
To be shredded.
88 centimetres and 10 centimetre tankers.
7 kilos.
7
kgs.
7 kgs.
Yeah.
And 10 centimetres off my stomach. Awesome. And I've added on
So yeah, so you added the creatine in, and you noticed with the creatine, and within 3 weeks you'd gain 1.4 kilos of lean muscle. So how many 82-year-olds are doing that? So awesome, you look amazing.
Thank you.
So that's just a couple of results, and there's so many more, which is kind of cool. Okay. So our nutrition focus today is on the power of protein. I think it's very fitting considering we've got our new protein product, and it's about healthy aging and muscle gain. So this is our nutrition education. So basically protein is like the building blocks of your body. It keeps you strong. There's so many things. It's not just about muscle gain, but it's about healthy aging. When you gain muscle, it actually helps to strengthen your bones. You're not hungry. Like most people, as soon as you increase your protein, all those cravings go away. You're not craving sugar, balance of blood sugar level. It stops those, insulin spikes that a lot of people have issues with. It's nourishing your skin. So if you're trying to tone up, especially if you've lost a lot of weight of centimetres, it will help with that skin tone and elasticity. And I'm not just talking about collagen, which is a protein, but about all our formula lines and other proteins as well. You definitely will start feeling stronger. How many people feel stronger now?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, right. Yes. And you're going to have a lot more stamina throughout the day. That's basically fuel for your body, which is kind of cool. So now we're going to work out how much protein do you need to have each day. So sometimes you go, that's all very well, but I don't know. I know I was probably having half as much as I should be having. So basically it's 1.5 grams of protein per kg of body weight for your goal weight. So that means if, let's just say, Cheryl, I know you want 10 kilos to still go. So we would take the 10 kilos off your current weight and then we'd times it by 1.5, which I know we did the other day. So it was 112 grams of protein for Cheryl. at her goal weight. And then what we did is we actually added up how much protein that she does have, and you pretty much hit the target majority of the time, which is pretty good. I know for Ross, he's trying to put on muscle, so put on weight. So his goal weight would be, so how much do you weigh now? 23. Do you want how much? 10 kilos?
185.
Right. So that's just that. Yeah. So let's say you're trying to gain 10 kilos. So it's for his goal weight, and he can actually up it to 2, because if you're very active and you're trying to, get fit and do a lot of exercise, you can increase it to 2. So that's how you work it out.
I'm probably having this.
Yep. Yes. So that's how you work it out. And then you just want a checklist. What do I have? Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, whatever else, and add up how much protein's and all of that. And then you go, oh yes, I'm close to my target, or I need to add more. I think we checked the other day for the cans, and you just need a little bit of an increase.
Yes.
Was that right? And so if you're not sure, this is when you book your wellness evaluation, or you do a food diary with your coach, so that they can help track you along. So I know when you come in, Karen, that I'm going to be looking at how much protein are you getting in, and is it supporting what you're trying to do, and we'll just tweak it as we go, which is cool. So does that help?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's get on to our products. So we actually have a huge amount of proteins to choose from. So we've got our Formula 1 Select, which is more of a plant-based. It's pretty much vegan, except it's got honey powder. So if you've got a strict vegan, they might not like it. If you've got the vegans not so strict, they're going to be fine with that. Formula 1 Sport's definitely my favourite. I use the regular ones, which you can see there's 5 flavours there. I use that for 25 years, the berry one. In fact, I used that for 25 years straight and never changed flavours. But then when the Sport came out, I just really fell in love with it. I do add still others, like the PDM and the PPP, and then this new product that's out, I add them in as well. And I know a lot of people that like adding the high protein iced coffee. I know Megan likes the tri-blend. So you can see how many grams of protein are in each thing, so you can start adding up to get to your protein goal. So who likes the Formula 1 Sport?
Yeah.
Me too. I think it's probably, we're a little bit biased. So how are you having yours, Karen, since you're new? You're one new?
Just as a shake at the moment, but I have made some chocolate. So
Beautiful.
there's a bit of chocolate in there, so a bit of protein powder in the chocolate.
Beautiful.
But yeah, mainly just as a shake at this stage.
Cam W, how do you have yours?
In a shake.
Yeah.
I have for breakfast, but then I sometimes have extra one at tea time.
Okay. Yep.
That way I don't have to cook tea.
That's what I do.
Does it?
Yeah, it's a real good idea.
Only because I work so late.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be going to bed.
Yeah, very light. It's silky smooth. You can put it in so many things. Does anyone have any different ways of using it that I haven't mentioned?
I put in my yogurt.
Yogurt. So in yogurt, so like a smoothie bowl, you could add anything to it.
Yeah, fruit. And if I've got any leftover cookies and chocolate, I
Yes, I love tart. Oh, I love it. You have to put a photo up of it. I did see your pancakes or waffles there. That looked good too.
that messy, but this.
Cool. Nice. And let's have a look at the different flavours. I can see there's cookies and cream, berry, vanilla, chocolate, and mint choc. So I know, pretty sure Cheryl and Shauna, you both like the mint choc, don't you?
Yeah.
So how do you have yours?
In a shake, with the Formula 1 Sport, and I make healthy chocolate.
Beautiful. And the mint choc makes great healthy chocolate. It's like an after dinner mint. Or you could make ice cream out of it as well, especially with this hot weather, which is super cool. PDM. So PDM is one of our newer proteins. It gives you 15 grams of protein, makes everything fluffy. You can actually add it to your Formula 1s to boost the protein up, or you can have it as a snack. So who has the PDM? Yeah, I know.
I had it in my ready order. I did.
Our personal protein powders.
A PDM, protein drink mix.
Yeah.
So, yes, so you can to rebuild as a recovery nutrition.
Or sometimes I'll put it in the chocolate.
Yeah, nice and healthy chocolate as well.
Just one scoop.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Change. That's got it in it today.
Nice. Yes, so we get to sample all these things as well. What about high protein iced coffee?
Oh yes, I do it sometimes. Yeah,
So
not all the time, but it's my treat.
Pretty much hardly any sugar in it, like very minimal. And we know if you go to the shops and you look at the iced coffees in the fridge, how much sugar has it got in it? 54 grams, sugar
Yes.
in a thing. Like people are consuming that every single day and they're wondering why they're having problems with diabetes and their blood sugar. So we've got a healthy alternative, 15 grams of protein that you could add to your Formula Ones and pop it up. You could have it as a hot drink or a little snack. It's low in calories and it's high in protein, which I really, really love. So, and it tastes great. I like the macchiato, but a lot of people like the mocha too. I actually have a tiramisu recipe for this one as well, so I'll have to share that one. It's pretty yummy. And the Tri Blend, I know, Megan, you've been using the beer.
Yeah, I don't mind open after.
Yeah, which one did you have?
The latte,
The coffee caramel.
caramel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite dense, and as a lot of plant-based stuff can be like that. But it adds an extra 20 grams of protein, which is kind of cool. So you can mix and match it. So that's just some different ways of using it, and I do have some recipes to show up here. This is the F1 Sport, so this is probably our most popular protein that we have in the centre, and we just love it. So you can definitely use it as a pre-workout. You can use it to lose weight. You can use it to gain weight. Use it as a dessert, a healthy meal, healthy snack, and recovery nutrition. So you can use it to maintain your results as well. It's very, very popular and it's very easy to use. All of our Formula Ones, actually, they have quality protein that's easy for your body to absorb. It's called the perfect score of 1 on the PDCAS scale, which means you can absorb every gram of protein into your body. So if you eat a big steak, it doesn't mean that you're going to absorb every gram of protein out of that steak, but out of our Formula Ones, you will. Easy to absorb and easy for your body to use. And this is super important, and it's a really, a big plus for our products. So the protein drink mix, one of our newer proteins. Now this is, sometimes people look at soy and go, soy's bad for you because they've Googled something or they've heard something. So you need to be very strong on this, that all our proteins are protein isolates. So soy protein isolate is where they isolate the best part out of the soybean, and you're getting that without all the other stuff that's not going to interfere with your hormones or anything like that. Otherwise, I would have had hormone issues. So I've been using it for over 30 years. So it's definitely, you need to be strong on that because sometimes people will have an opinion. So you want to stick to the facts. These are some of the ways that you can use it. I do love that you can do waffles and pancakes, protein bowls, healthy chocolate, smoothie bowls, smoothies. You can do hot smoothies in winter, muffins and mug cakes. There's just so many different ways to use it. So we have recipe books all over the centre, but also online as well. And like our challenge group has a beautiful recipe book as well that you can access. So now we have the brand new product launch. So it was launched about 2 weeks ago when we were at the Leadership Development Weekend. I'm very excited about this product and I love it. And there's a few special things about it. One is called Enhanced Protein Powder. You're going to get to try it today, which is really cool. So this is it here. Is there anyone that hasn't tried it? You've got to try it. So it's called EPP. So when you hear us saying EPP, we mean Enhanced Protein Powder. I love it because it's got 0 grams of sugar added. So it doesn't. The sugar is generally the lactose. So that's not in there. They've extracted the best part of the protein out of it without all the sugar. So if anyone's lactose intolerant, they're going to be fine with this product. It's gluten free.
That's good to know.
Yes. Just like the Full Month Sport, very similar.
Yeah.
24 grams of protein. It's got its own scoop. So 1 scoop is 12 grams, 2 scoops is 24. It's like it's a huge boost in your protein when you think about it. It's got 5 different protein sources: slow release, fast release. So slow release for your stamina and energy later, but fast release for your recovery nutrition. So you're going to get it quickly. So it's sort of got a malt sort of smell to it, and I just love it. So I'm actually doing 2 scoops of that, my Formula 1 Sport 9 grams and my PDM 15 grams. I'm actually getting 48 grams of protein on water, and I'm doing that twice a day. There's 96 grams of protein that I can easily do that my body can absorb. So I'm looking forward to some more results before Spectacular, which is kind of cool. So did anyone have a recipe or what they've been doing with the EPP?
In entire shape.
Yep.
And
Just an hour.
Do you like the flavour of it?
yes.
Yeah.
And Shelley, this is just something you would
Yes.
add to your
Yeah.
Formula One.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
You can use it on its own and you can use it with the Formula Ones. So
It's sort of an evening. take it before you go to bed.
Yeah.
It's not heavy.
So light.
Is it like
Yeah.
Make a hot drink out of it, and a hot shake.
I stole Kylie's protein water recipe. I think I saw it. You've had one. I think Kylie had the protein water, so I've sold. I have to share it. So is that just adding aloe and EPP?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did mango aloe and the EPP, and it's like a Weeds bar. It reminded me of. So yum.
Oh, you've got us now.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Angie's doing it for sure. I just saw her face like whisper.
Yeah. That's the closest thing. When I drank it, I was like, oh my God, what does this? It's a Weeds bar. It tastes like a Weeds bar. Yeah.
Protein water's big, so we can then go, hey,
Yes.
here's your protein water option. So we will definitely try that. That might be one of our recipes for next month, maybe. So
I've been adding, does anyone use Mingle?
no.
The herbs?
No.
Yeah, well, they do a sweet one and it's called cinnamon donut, and that is delicious in the EPP. I'll get it for you and show you when you keep talking.
Yeah, let us know where, if you want to put in the chat where we get Mingle from.
I'll go grab. I think
Yeah.
it's yeah.
And then Amber, if you can copy it and put it in one of the chat message chat, that will be awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Kylie. Okay, so we actually have Cheryl's going to come and share her results. She's very excited. Oh, cool. There it is. Okay, beautiful. Let's let us know where we can get it from.
So it mingles they do a range of herbs, spices, sauces, and it's all got no nasties. It's all good. It's good for you, like red curries, chickens, and they do a sweet range. So that's cold salted caramel.
Yeah.
And this is just like a donut.
Awesome.
And it's like really low in sugars, carbs, kilojoules, everything. And it's amazing in a shake.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mingle. You can get Mingle from the supermarket, but I had to buy these ones online, the sweet ones. But yeah, Coles and Woolies do all your Mingle.
Beautiful. Thank you. We will definitely be mingling.
Yeah.
We will be. Thank you, Kylie.
It's okay.
I will. So Cheryl, I know you've got some great results, and then we're going to go through your EPP results. Okay, so just Cheryl from Corella. So everyone, my name's Cheryl. For those who don't know me.
Hi, I'm Cheryl from Corella. From my background, I'm a mum of two, carer for my dad, and I work with animals in the tourism industry. I've been on Herbalife on and off for 10 years, but after having breast cancer and chemo, I decided to seriously focus on my health. I started on the Ultimate program plus extra targeted nutrition, and in 7 months, I've shredded 11.8 kilos, 98 centimetres, gone from a size 16 to a size 12.
Let me just go and grab. So you added in the EPP after LDW. So this is your EPP results. So
2 weeks ago, I added in the new EPP, and I've I've had dramatic body composition improvements. My body fat was 38.1%, now down to 29.6, muscle 50.9 up to 55.9, metabolical age 62 years down to 45. I just had 2 scoops of EPP into my Formula 1 and my PDM twice a day to create 48 grams of protein shake on water. I feel a lot stronger, healthier, and more energized.
Cool, thank you so much. So what a great product. I'm excited about this product. I think this is going to be a game changer for everyone to get better results. So, Megan, I know you've added it in. Have you noticed any difference with your fitness?
No, but you've been doing one step, so I'm going to start doing that too.
Yeah, I'm going to
start. I'm going to get that you should only do one.
Who wants to use 2 scoops? So that's right. It's such a great product. So EPP, very excited. You'll get to try it. Pop it back. Okay. So I just wanted to add in the herbal aloe. The reason for this is because I was talking about how to absorb protein more effectively. And yes, we have the perfect score of 1 with our protein, so you can absorb them. But if you could improve the absorption of all the protein you're having, including all the nutrition, this is the product. So it's a digestive enzyme, the herbal aloe. And when you add a digestive enzyme into your nutrition plan, you're going to absorb not just nutrition, but protein more effectively into your body. So this is definitely one to add in if you're trying to improve your muscle toning, muscle gain, that sort of thing. So aloe is the key. So you definitely want to add it in. I know, Karen, you've just started on it. So, and you're probably drinking more than what you thought you were going to. Is that right? So thank goodness we have the VIP member thing. So you can start getting more. That's why the whole.
How long have I had it for? 10 days.
So, but look at your skin. Amazing.
Improving.
Yes, it's healing very well. So yes, it is a bit moreish. Does there anyone that uses the aloe a bit faster than what they think they would like to? Yes, that's right. But it's so good for you. So this is why I've added this in. It's not a protein, but it's allowing your body to absorb protein more effectively. And this is one of the keys. So I like to have the aloe not in my shake, but around the same time when I'm having my protein. And it's always good at the end of the day with the meal. So yes, it does so much more than that, but it's about that absorption that's really, really the key. So I hope that you've enjoyed the nutrition training. So just finishing off with a couple of slides and then going to hand it over to Ross. That really when you get a product from us, doesn't matter what product or program you start, you're actually getting more than a product. You're getting a coach that's going to help you and show you different recipes and things like that, a supportive community that you can plug into at whatever level you want to do that, recipe making sessions, which are really popular. You can get access to recipes and tips, some accountability, which is very effective on people. I know the 21-day challenge has definitely made me step up into a different level with my results. Nutrition education like today, but there's so much more. A lot of our events, we have doctors tuning in. We have Dr. Luigi tune in at the Leadership Development Weekend and do a training on the new EPP for us. You get to have your body composition scans done if you live in the area where you can do that, results tracking and weekly check-ins or whenever you feel like to do those. 2 fun challenges every month and probably a lot more than that too. We actually have a lot of things that you can plug into. So if you think someone's going to the supermarket or the chemist and just buying a product, are they getting that? No. So where you need to show that we can add on value and what they're getting is so much more than just a product, which is kind of cool. So that's it from me. So how long did that take me?
Oh, an hour and a half.
Now.
I know that. It's like just for the time. So I'm going to hand over to Ross. So I have just changed the flow a little bit. I know you've had a look at them. I obviously looked at them a lot and Cheryl helped. Thank you getting me to colour out some slides. I feel like that was some good information, but not too much information. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's the most important.
Right.
So
I think and visually kind of,
The learning thing.
That's right.
that's right. But that's a very important one, the protein that we should have.
I'm just going to grab the other two stories because you didn't. Okay. Right out. I'm handing over to Ross. You'll bring stand back a little bit.
Stand back here. Next to
The laptop's going to go up. Extend your arm.
Stand up.
Russ is taller than me.
I've got to stand like this. All right. Okay. So, all right. So I'm Ross. And before I go into this, I probably should go through my story. So I know you probably can't see me properly. But
Go back.
Right. No, I can't see me.
That's it.
Right. So before Herbalife, I probably ended up in the worst mental headspace of my life. Through the stress, pressure of the job that I was in, I really did not enjoy what was going on, and I basically quit. I gave up. I went home. I sat on the lounge for 2 years and did nothing. And in that process, and I will show the people online, somehow the belly there turned up. Got no idea how it arrived. It was probably all the quality food of Fanta, Twisties, drinks. But all the things I was eating that I probably shouldn't have been eating. And I got to the point where I had to sit on the floor to do the shoes up. I said, enough is enough. So when looking, Herbalife came along, I was beyond skeptical. I thought it was a lot of BS and it wouldn't work. So I actually went out of my way to prove it would not work. But I did what they told me to do, which was to take a couple of shakes a day, cut back on some of the food I was eating, try and have a little bit healthier food. I went, okay, I can do that. I flatly refused to exercise. Refused. I would not walk around the block. I was in a bad headspace. So in the process of doing all that, I did like I said, I took my 2 shakes a day, had my healthy-ish sort of meal, took some of the garbage out of the house, and I actually went on to lose 15 kilos within roughly about 3 months' time. The amazing part about it was when we did my muscle mass at the beginning to 15 kilo loss, it had not changed. It stayed the same. Normally, when you lose 15 kilos, you lose part of that muscle. Why? Because of what we partially just went through. For the first time for a really long time, I started with protein in my system instead of all the other foods.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, my body went, thank you. You've given me something nourishing. You've given me protein. So the body fat come down. My went from 29% body fat to just under 20% in that period of time. And like I said, I didn't lose any muscle. I'm now starting to go to the gym. It's not my greatest headspace, but I'm trying to go to the gym. I just look back and go, if I'd actually done it properly in the beginning, if I'd actually gone to the gym in the beginning, would I have actually gained a lot more muscle in the process of it? We'll never know. Listen, I'm grateful, so grateful that it kicked my butt and it proved to me, and obviously from there I turned from a skeptic to a total believer of what we can actually achieve. All right? So that's my story. All right. So we're going to go quickly now through the opportunity. So within the opportunity, obviously we have health. It's one of the biggest things we all struggle with from time to time in some way, shape, or form. With our opportunity, you get a mindset. You get to shift your mindset around what you're doing. Obviously there's income, if that's what you're looking for, depending where you want to be. There's community, you build a community. And the other thing is you can start to make an impact on other people's lives, which is one of the major things. You can see someone that's struggling, see someone that's in trouble, and with what we do, just through your own experience, from your own results, you can start to impact other people and help them have those other things as well. So just some basic stuff here is we operate as a company in over 95 markets worldwide, right? 8.6 billion suggested retail sales in 2023, right? 2 million plus members. We got sponsored athletes and that sort of thing. We actually are number one, the active lifestyle nutrition brand actually in, right? And like Shelley said earlier before, we obviously have doctors and scientists and all those things, so we don't have to be the expert on a product, but we understand from that point of view. We've got people in the background doing all that for us. So, that gives us support in the background, so we have the confidence then to go, yes, we are number one with that active and lifestyle nutrition. We can actually go out and help people, and we can make those impacts around the world. So what do? We use the products. We take a skeptical person, we use the products, and we set an example. We lose some weight or gain weight, depending on where you're. It's just even though we always talk weight loss, sometimes it's weight gain. Some people are actually underweight, and they can't put weight on for whatever reason. Their digestive system's not working, and they just can't put weight on.
I just get the information back that I'm enough that's underweight and they can't put weight.
There you go. So it's not always weight loss, and so don't always think it's that. It's changing that healthy lifestyle depending on what your results are. Right? Then all you do is share your story. We just do exactly what we do. You jump up, you tell someone this is what happened to me, or skeptical, or whatever your genuine story is, and this is where my results. And people go, well, actually, I'd like to get results like that. Right? You attend a training, whatever that sort of trainings are, whether opens or other trainings that we do around the country or in-house, right, to learn a bit of other stuff, right? You invite other people just to come and have a look. That's it. Just come and have a look. Help educate somebody to come and actually have a look, right? And then let them make their own informed opinion, right? Take the skeptic as me into having a look and go, all right, maybe I'll try, see what happens, and allow them. Don't force them, allow them to, through that process, to move forward. All right? All right? And then we teach you how to duplicate that, which is just use the products, get a result, help people get a result. That's what we do. Right. So what happens? You end up coming in the best version of you. You end up with healthy family and friends around you, which is fantastic. You can support people around you, right? You make an impact in your community. You make that impact in the community. All right. There is business mentoring and self-development. So that's part of what we do. This is the mentoring and how to build a business and go from there. There's multiple income streams, and we teach something with how to leverage your income and how to leverage your time. Because in a normal environment, we trade time for money. With what we do, we teach leverage. It's a leverage business. One thing is when you're in education school, we don't get taught. Don't get taught how to leverage our time. Don't get taught how to leverage our income. Right? It's a major thing if you want to build an income and build a business to move forward. And that's what we teach within what we do. And then obviously we have training and mentoring. So Eric Warry's joined us in partnership with Herbalife. So we have world-renowned, trusted education from the network marketing industry to help encourage everybody else through that training. Some people may know who he is, some people may not know this, but you have to understand we do have training and mentoring to help you move. Right. So how do we get started? We get started with a member pack. That's how we get started. And what does that member pack come with? You get a unique ID, right? The ability to earn 4 areas of income. Operating, like I said, 90 and 95 markets around the world, if you choose to, if that's what you want to do, right? You get training and development. Herbalife tracks your business worldwide. So you don't have to go, oh, what happens when Herbalife tracks your business? You have an ID number that Herbalife tracks your business worldwide, right? Okay. It pays residual income and it takes care of all the shipping and all the product development, which is what you can't do. If you go out as being an entrepreneur yourself, you have to go, well, where do I get it shipped from? Herbalife takes care of all of that for you, right? Which is fantastic. And everybody, once they're a member, gets exactly the same thing. So we're going to do some part-time results. And I do believe Shelley has already selected a few people. Come on and do some results. So I got Pam first. So Pam, do you want to come up?
File.
What?
I meant.
Yep. Tell you a little bit of the story. There you go.
Yes.
And you're shorter than me, so they'll probably be able to see you.
I'm getting there. How'd you hump? I'm Pam. And
Should look over there.
oh, sorry, I'll go back on. And I have been in business. I've been a secretary all my life. We've had 2 businesses, and when I retired, I ended up having quite a few operations. And after the last major one with the hip, I just didn't pick up. I had no energy. Couldn't even enjoy the walking. Now I could walk again, which is brilliant, but I couldn't do my mileage that I used to do. And Pam, my friend, had started with Herbalife, and she said, come down and have a look at the products and see what you think. So I came down and I ended up starting on the Kickstart program, and I've not looked back since. The energy that I've rebuilt, I have gained my 7.5 kilos of muscle that I've lost for lack of walking and with my hip for 2 years. And I just feel wonderful. I've trimmed. Yes, I've got
Flat tummy?
flat tummy, 10 centimetres off. I've never had a flat tummy in my life. It's always been out here. And I just can't get over it. The difference it's made me feel and what I can do now.
And so because of your results.
Also, what's your income?
My income
Yeah.
at the moment is, well, the last month was $300, which helps me with my pension.
It's fantastic. So that's fantastic. Eh? You're in a pension and you
Yes.
get an extra $300, but just
Yeah.
helping a few friends.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes.
So much.
And it's just, I talk about it all the time because a lot of friends have seen the difference in me from when I was prior and to what I am now. In fact, one of my friends kept saying to me, I want to be on what you're on, and she ended up coming down and she's still on it, and she's 86.
Excellent.
She lost weight, she's trimmed up, she's firmed up, and she's good for her age. So it's brilliant product. Brilliant. Absolutely.
Awesome.
And it teaches us how to eat properly, and it's the only over the years, I've always had a weight problem and I've always tried diets and other fancy ways. None of them have a maintenance program, whereas this, the maintenance program, it's just one shake a day, can keep you going the way you want. But if you want to put more at it and lose more, you just add another shake or protein powder sometime in your meal, whatever way you like to do it. And the EPP is a one-stop shop.
One stop shop. Excellent.
You can have it hot, cold drinks, hot and cold smoothies, cook with it, put it in your sweets and your ice cream. You can do everything with it. It's just a wonderful product.
I'm not doing the training next time.
Yeah, here we go to the whole nation. No, we got to go.
Awesome.
All right. So another one, Megan. Megan's going to come up and share her income story. So there's that thing, they can see you on the screen. Excellent.
Hi everyone.
And I think Shelley wants to take a photo. Cool.
I moved to Gympie about 4 years ago now. I'm retired. I was very active up there.
There you go.
Then I came here, I just didn't do anything. So I lost all my energy, lost the mojo, all those sort of things. Then I found WalkFit, came along, made some friends here, used the products. I really like the products. So that helped me get motivated again. I didn't really need to lose weight as such, even though I felt like I did, but it just has given me a lot of energy, helped with my muscles. I never knew what protein was, so I never really had protein back then. Even though I was very active and climbing mountains and things like that, didn't really do much about it. Then I came here, then last year I had a car accident. I was out of action for about 3 months. And I think having the products really helped me with my mentality as well, feeling I could get back into it. I didn't really lose any muscle. That's been very good. I love the energy it's given me. I've started doing park run, but I say park run, shuffle, walk. I do. I am improving my time each week, so it's been good. I mean, in the last 2 months, I think I've made about $460.
So your background, like what were you doing before?
I was working at the airport in Cairns, so running up and down the stairs.
Good follow.
I wish I did sit there. I had to clean all that mess that everyone leaves on the planes. Yeah, so I was running up and down the stairs in the heat on the tarmac. Never had any hydrate, bit of water here and there, or we'd have our coffee when we go back. Yeah, that was very good coming into here.
You're having fun now?
I'm having fun after Spectacular. That's Spectacular. Yeah. That's when I started wanting to help more people. Yeah, so that was a really kickstart for me. And I went to LDW, and that was another kickstart.
Excellent.
Yeah, so it's got to keep going now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, Megan.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next? Oh, we're going to do some mindset.
Oh, yes.
Look at that. No, look at that guy there. I don't know. All right, so then
It's in Brisbane.
it's in Brisbane. We were at South Bank.
Oh,
South Bank. We went.
the new casino.
Yeah, we went down to South Bank. We were sitting on the river bank, and then Shelley goes,
Been down
So,
there.
okay, so yeah,
I don't talk like
yes. All right, so we're going to do some mindset, and I'm probably going to sit so that people online can see me. Hey, look at that.
you might take some notes probably.
Oh, you might, you may not, you may not, you may. See what happens.
Too much fun.
Yeah. Thanks, Ross. Sorry.
All right. So, a lot of what we do, and you think about it, is yes, we want to get healthy and all that sort of stuff, but we still have to fix our mind, right? It's our mind that really controls what we do. And what we do is, as an opportunity, we often use the language that it's 80% is nutrition, definitely, right? 20% is exercise. Yes, you should move. Now, what exercise should be? Exercise to you could be just physically get up, walk to the letterbox. It doesn't have to be, I'm going to go for some crazy run. Exercise just be, how do I move more than whatever I'm doing? How do I help someone get off the couch, basically, and get to do something? And sometimes if someone's very overweight, it's just encourage them. How about you walk the letterbox a couple of times a day? That's all it may be to start with. Or maybe to walk to the telegraph pole, or maybe just walk to the edge of the corner. They don't have to go and do something crazy initially until they choose to, right? It's just trying to get them moving. But it's 100% mindset, because unless you fix the mindset, you probably won't do the movement, and you probably won't continue to eat the better nutrition, because what we tend to do is when we're in a funky mindset, we tend to eat all the foods that keep us in a funky mindset, sugars and all the things that we do. So mindset is really, really, really important. Right? So today I want to talk about a tree. So I want to imagine you're a tree. That's what you are. You're the tree. So you're a tree, right? And the fruit is the results. There's going to be seasons where you're going to create fruit, the result, which is going to be plump, bright, full of flavour, delicious to eat, fantastic. There's also going to be seasons where that fruit is going to be like prunes, all shriveled up, all yucky, not really good. They're your results as well. And sometimes we can have seasons where that fruit, our results, are like that a lot. We don't get good quality fruit, or we don't get good quality results. And how do we fix it? Well, think about how you fix a tree. How do you fix the fruit on a tree? You don't. It's the result. The tree has created the fruit, no matter what it is. You can't go to that fruit that's all pruned and all shriveled up and go, I'm going to inject life into it. Can't be done. The fruit is the fruit. The result's the result. You've got to fix the tree.
Got to feed it.
You've got to feed the tree.
Water.
So that can be water, but it also, with what we do, it can be nutrition. You've got to fix the tree. So if you're the tree and you're having results that you are not achieving, you can't go, I've got to fix my results. You've got to fix in here, in your head. It's your internal tree that has to be started to be worked on. And it can be one, nutrition. What am I listening to? What do I read? Who am I around? Because as I do that, I develop better quality fruit or better quality results. And most of us, a lot of the time, we're all, my results are garbage. How do I fix my result? I can't fix my result. My result is my result. Good or bad, don't matter. I'm having a really drought season. It's dry here in Queensland at the moment. I'm having a dry season. Well, there's only one way to fix my tree. I've got to give it nutrients. I've got to give it water. I've got to feed it. I've got to look after it. I've got to do what Shelley does and talk lovingly to the plants in the house. She does that. All right, that's what she does. So that's what you've got to do. You've got to do that yourself. There's your mindset. And I get that's not always easy to do. But if you start to think to yourself, oh, I'm having a bad day, week, month, year, and get crappy results, you've got to start to go, if we fix our external is fixed internal. Everything that we see out here all happens from in here, every single time. And I understand this, without getting into that, I have anxiety, I have PTSD, I have depression, and I have to work so hard internally to cover the outside. All right, so it's important that you recognize that. Right? So that's the truth. Okay? I'm not going to tell you it's easy to do, but how do you do one small thing to develop the roots of that tree? How do you start to be a bit more kind to the tree? Right? Think of yourself of when your tree's in your yard, whatever the plant's in the yard, you don't go and pull it out. You go, okay, what can I do to help you? Well, that's the same for you. What are you doing internally, mentally, to fix yourself, to fix your fruits, to fix your results? Yes, yeah, right? It's important. And sometimes the simplest thing makes you recognize, oh, you're right, I'm not doing it to me. I'm complaining continuously about my results, but I'm not watering my own plant. I'm not watering myself in mindsets, food, whatever it is. Right? You know, if we go off that and go to food, when we are at our lowest, we crave the things that are the worst for us, sugary stuff foods. That's when we should not have them at all. When we're at our highest, we don't even look for them. And that's actually when we can eat them because their bodies can go, yeah, I can deal with that. And we don't eat them. We only crave them when we're down because we want comfort, 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 comfort. And comfort keeps our fruit all shriveled off. You just have to recognise that. Again, I'm not going to say it's easy to do. It's just a process. But that's the mindset there.
Did you mention what book you got that from? So she has someone else together.
It's from Millionaire Mind, right? How to think rich to get rich.
Who's all that?
T. Harv, off the top of my head. So it's from the Millionaire Mind, right? Right. All right. So it's one of the 3 books that I'll tell you that if you want to change your mindset, change your income, right? It could possibly be very, very. Yeah, the Millionaire Mind. It's actually a very, very good book. Parts of it, there is exercises in it, but yes. So, all right, read it at your own, whatever the case may be. Okay. All right. What else we got? Recognition. So you don't have any? Do you want me to put on the slide that way then?
You can probably.
I just pumped past it.
Yeah.
So we have Anya that was more guests. We have Anya was a Herbalife member. Anya's not here today, but just as you know, recognise that Anya was a current brand new member in Herbalife. She was going to come, so we're going to recognise her for that.
I will. I'll send her the video.
All right, there you go. All right. So we're just going to quickly go through promotions and what's next from there. So we're going to bring Megan is coming up. Megan, do you want to come up and talk about the H? Should be FF.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'll get my part of the change.
Yeah. Well, they
Yes. Yes. It should be HFF, but you know we'll fix that. All right. So Megan, you want to come up and have a look.
This is very nice. Never stood up and talked like this before.
Oh, that's all right. So come over so they can see you still. There you go.
Hey, so all you Herbalife people, you know that Marky's founded a sort of a company to help with children. So we do nourishment. So he was looking at children are starving worldwide. So he wanted to start something to help them. So that's where the Herbalife Family Foundation came from. That was in about 1998, somewhere around there. Last year, he helped 200,000 people or children in different communities across the world. In Australia, we have Walk on Wings, which Sunshine Butterflies. They're down at near Noosa, Toronto area, Carralba, people, something like that. I can never say that word. Yeah. So we go and support that. There's the Perth Children's Hospital we can support, and there's one in Melbourne as well, the Lifehouse, I think it's called.
That's Sydney.
Yeah, like yes, yeah.
That's Sydney.
And Sydney.
Yeah, there's a few. They're all around Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously they're also around the world as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So we can donate money, and every single donation, any coin, any part of it, goes to the foundation. Doesn't go off to all the hierarchy or anything like that. It all goes to there. And then it gets distributed to whoever needs it, to the companies. So next week we're going to Walk on Wings with our little fairy wings on, and you support our Sunshine Butterflies, which is here in Queensland. It's a fantastic place. We went down there a couple of months ago, and I thought it was just a little place for the disabilities centres and all that to go to, but it is acres of places. There's houses there, there's short term, they're trying to get long term for older people to have the children there that they can then go into. So we support their kitchen, their gardens, they're fantastic. They grow everything, they use it in their kitchen, and then they sell the products off. They have bees, they make their honey, they have all this activity down there. So we're really proud that we are supporting something like this. So if you can come down next week, we're doing that. Beautiful Noosa River. It's an early start, but it's a fantastic event. Lots of giveaways too. I'm even taking my parents, said they want to come down to it. They're 89 and 88. Yeah. I think that was all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just also add on to that, like Megan said, you can donate at the moment. They've changed some of the part of the donation to the point where, yes, all the dollar does go exactly to the foundation, but within the new My Herbalife site, you can click on and choose to, if you want to donate specifically to Australia, there is an actual section where you can tick directly to Australia. And if you know people in New Zealand and you want to donate directly to the New Zealand Castle, you can donate to the New Zealand Castle, so whatever it is. So your money in Australia is going to Australia, or if you have friends and family that are in New Zealand that want to donate in New Zealand, your money can go to New Zealand. There's actually on the website at the moment that you can go and link through, and you can choose. You can choose to be the donation. It can be a one-off, or it can be reoccurring. It has it all set up accordingly to that once you can click into that unit. All right, just thought I'd add that in case so you can help yourself out with. All right, so some extra things. Chocolate, yummy. So Saturday the 25th of October, 10 o'clock, we're doing another obviously healthy chocolate session. Remember, I don't like peanuts, I don't like to have all the things that I like, so you can make sure that's in the food that I'm looking for. Oh, okay. You can join online. We have a new tasting, smelling set. No, we don't, sorry. So you can join online, but you can't actually get this chocolate. But you could possibly know the recipe in advance and make your own chocolate while we're online. So that could be done too. So, you can say to Shelley in advance, hey, I want to join online. What are you actually making? So I can make it along at the same time and learn, because I've seen Shelley do that a few times as well. So yeah, so if you're here in person, there's recipes, handouts, and obviously in person it's cost to help with the cover of the chocolate that you're making here. All right, so that's Saturday the 25th. Ah, the big one. Spectacular. You just heard Megan say before that she went to a spectacular. We got Megan to go to a spectacular just to go, hey, what are you crazy people? Let's go check it out. What happened? She went, yep, she said, yep, they are crazy people. Hey, but that's okay. I saw something that I didn't realise. And from there, she then became a supervisor. And from there, she went and got herself an LDW. And from there, she's obviously going to go to the spectacular beginning of January or middle of January next year. So spectacular.
5 people.
And taking 5 people with her. Yes, she's taking 5 people with her. That's the plan. All right, so the weekend of the 16th to the 18th of January, if you do, sometimes it's a great thing like Megan did to come and just check it out, make a decision, go for a weekend, have a look. Yes, you do need to be a member, all right, and then you can go, these people are crazy, but I like this crazy community, or whatever it is. And you, again, by educating you make your own judge the thing, right? No one's forcing anyone to do anything, but when you get to be educated in a certain way, you start to see things that are a little bit different. So that's definitely there. Obviously, Shelley has a very, very large, fantastic goal of 100 people. She's put that bar right up there somewhere, but let's just see what happens. And, I suppose if you don't shoot for it, we're probably not going to achieve it. So let's just go for it and see what happens. Yes, and I do have a special announcement I am doing on Tuesday. If you bring in a certain number of people, I'm going to talk about something else, but we'll wait till Tuesday. Some people sort of know, but they don't know the final detail yet. All right. So they're all the people that have actually currently got their ticket.
Carly's got well.
Huh?
And maybe Laura.
Yeah, sure. Maybe they have, but in our group, they're the people that have already got their ticket, right? So how do you get your picture up there? How do you create a picture like that? I've got my ticket. You may or may not see, if you look in that direction over there, there is stuff up on the wall, spectacular, up on the wall. So that's up there. So trying to create a wall of tickets, and let's just see what we can do. As a community, let's just go for it, right?
I made one for Kylie's lady. I hope she liked it. Did your lady like hers?
She may not hear you.
Just like
Oh, Shelley, what stage did your lady like hers?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she loved it. She loved it. Yeah, because she's a newbie and she was like, oh my God, I got a recognition.
Yeah.
She just liked being on the shared on socials, but like, yay.
Good. And that's the whole point. It creates the recognition. It creates that camaraderie with everybody. Because when you think about it in a normal world, called normal world, the other world, this other part of the business, you don't get a lot of recognition. Right, so it allows that to happen, and people sometimes will do a lot of things just to go. Somebody actually, yes, thank you. I got a laminated piece of something, or I got to put up on social media, or whatever it may be. All right. So if you're interested, all right, and technically you do not have to be a member for this, and the link is available, and we can share this. There's actually a showcase on next Saturday, depending where you are. So Queensland, it's at 11 o'clock. South Australia is at 11:30. New South Wales, Victoria is at 12.
The link is in Telegram.
And the link's in Telegram. And Western Australia would be at 9. The link is in Telegram if you're part of a member. Then anybody can join in. You give it to people that are not members so they can come along and understand why would I want to go, right? So Mark Revere is actually interviewing or having a conversation, I gather, with Jorge de la Concepcion, having a conversation about why would you want to come along, right? Well and surely will be worth listening to. He's a chairman Club 220, and if you don't know what it means, I understand that. But let's just say company had to make a position because he achieved something beyond anything that anyone else had ever achieved before. So it's absolutely worth listening to. How did this guy do that? And if we only achieved 5% or 10% of whatever he's doing, we would be just doing this. Right? So absolutely be worth listening to. The inspiration that would come from that.
We'll set up here.
We probably, yes, we'll set up here with laptop and computer on if someone wants to come and listen. So you're not trying to join in LinkedIn. How do I get in? So we can do that in here. You'll be coming. Earl, you'll be coming. Excellent. Come and have a listen. All right. And then look, just, again, it's an education. It's just maybe something that's just, wow, how did he do whatever he did? All right. Yeah. And whether you realise it or not, he actually told his mother that Herbalife was a scam. If you didn't know, that's part of the story. He did. Right, and look where he is now. All right. So we're going to have a 15-minute shake and loaded tea break, and then hang on, Shelley's coming up.
Well, yeah. So Kylie, you've got. If you could give us 15 minutes, and then you're ready. Yep. Cool. So Kylie's going to take around half an hour, 3/4 an hour max. So we definitely encourage if you'd like to stay and listen to Kylie's story. It's actually quite inspirational. We're going to do a wow shake. And we're going to do a loaded tea as well. So we'll probably shift the laptop over so people can watch. And then we'll get to try it as well. So Megan's actually going to do the loaded tea because she actually pinched a loaded tea pack in Adelaide, like the mini pinch. She bought it. She bought it. So that we're going to make a loaded tea as well, which is kind of cool. I think it's got the Bolero flavours. So it's cool. So we'll have 15 minutes, go to the loo, freshen up. And then we'll be back. I'm just going to move the laptop so that you can see. And then, Kylie, if you're happy to jump on and do your section, that would be amazing. Thank you. And I hope Laura's enjoying herself. And Emery, thank you for keeping an eye on everything as well. I appreciate that. So, yes. You want to put some music has on. So that's okay. Can I unplug this, babe?
You should use something like that.
I'm just going to wiggle.
So you'll pull that out.
Can I wiggle? And I can pull this out as well.
Pull that out.
Okay. Rightio. Whee. Okay, so should I stop?
Put these away.
Yeah, just yeah. I'm just going to move the. Yes, please.
I do it now or afterwards.
Okay, is that right, Emery?
We can just stop.
But okay, I might stop recording.
And then maybe I'll hold the mic between there. It's very bad. That's what I'm doing. My time is in the air, and then I feel a lot of other. Yeah,
we need to stuff them in the fridge. Okay, I am just going to stop recording and then I'm going to do Kylie separately. So let me do that. Here we go. Okay, so this is end of part 1 and then we'll come back.